Alejandro. And then looks like that's going to be number 5, George Ramon. Oh, no, there's another one way back there. And that is going to be number 9, Kevin Perez. And it's going to be a short little onside kick, and it's going to go right to number 25, and he's going to kneel it at about the 36-yard line.
All right, folks, let's get to the bread and butter, the heart of it. I've been waiting about 5 weeks to be here. The Red Devils are going to open up in defense. Fort Davis is going to be on offense, folks. Remember, this is a playoff game. You win or you go home. Fort Davis is going to come out T formation, or the small wing, as some like to call it.
The little wing.
Red Devils maybe offsides there. Is going to go to number 2 on the inside. That's Oscar Morales. He's going to find a little daylight. He's going to be brought down by number 10, Aguero, for the Red Devils. Immediately, Fort Davis going to attack the inside, bounce it to the outside. That's going to bring up second down and about 7 for Fort Davis, maybe 6 yards for Fort Davis. Fort Davis breaking out. Red Devils in that 4-2 defense. Big I formation, Fort Davis. Quarterback gets a snap, running back with the ball. That's going to be number 15. Ball's out on the ground. A lineman picks it up. Number 10, Caleb Aguero making the play. Also in on there, David Bunger. I'll tell you what, Pete, that's one of those broken play situations. Yep. Luckily, they didn't get much more than that out of it.
Most of the time, and there's going to be a penalty. So that's going to back them up.
So Fort Davis is going to back up just a little bit.
A little bit.
So the holding call is going to cost him 10 yards. It's going to push him just outside of the 15-yard marker. Should be about 4th and 18. Should be second down and 18 for Fort Davis. Red Devils going to open up again that 4-2 defense, T formation for Fort Davis. They're going to break out into a type of I. Quarterback with the ball. Pitches out to the outside. He's looking for daylight. Braxton's coming in behind. He picks up big yards, moves a pile forward. It's going to take a couple Red Devils to bring him down. David Bunger, Aguero, and Kirkland in on the tackle.
From everything that I've talked to about the Fort Davis, they said, they're a pretty salty team, but watch that number 2.
So the Red Devils look like they're going to be strong. The 4-2 defense, Fort Davis, going to change things up just a little bit on offense. Coming in tight packages. It's going to be a tight formation I. Quarterback in the shotgun position. 3rd down and 8 to go for Fort Davis. Bunger may have been across the line right there. Fort Davis looking for daylight, pitches it out to the left, finds himself all alone in green pastures. And number 21, David Bunger is going to jump him. Going to go out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Ball carrier going to be, looks like it was number 15 there, Elian Treviso. Pete, I'll tell you what, Red Devils, they're giving up a first down on the first drive here. That lets you know Fort Davis absolutely study tape, ready for Rankin today.
All right, they're going to spread out this time.
So big spread offense by Fort Davis. Rankin dropping back into the 3-3. Ball's back to number 2, Morales. He's going to pitch. He's going to run, fakes the pitch on the run. David Bunger is going to bring him down. Big run in the middle of the field. Fort Davis continuing to pick up big yards on the plays. They're averaging about 4 to 5 yards a carry. So what they did there, they're going to spread the offense out, kind of fake the pass, run up the middle. Red Devils now in a 3-3 defense. Fort Davis going to spread left. Elephants trips left. Fort Davis with the ball. Number 8, Blake Rubio has the ball. He's looking downfield. Passes to the corner. Wide open, number 15. That's Elian Treviso, and that will be a Fort Davis touchdown. So, Pete, in this big action on this night, Fort Davis coming out striking first. Coming out to make the try for the Indians. Looks like it's going to be number 2, Oscar Morales.
All right, to the extra points, it's going to be number 2, Oscar Morales. Teeing up the ball is going to be number 5, George Ramon. They're waiting on the snap. The kick is up. And that one is going to be good. So let me see if I can see the scoreboard. All right, with 7 minutes and 1 second left in the first quarter. The Indians from Fort Davis, 8. Your Rankin Red Devils, 0.
So, Pete, as the years progressed and you've been in these situations, have people actually called in or tried to text in when the other team kicks the field goal?
Oh, yeah. There's still people that haven't understood that it has to be a good field goal. And, whenever we first started this with 50 listeners, it was kind of easy to ignore them. But now, I'm getting, 200-300 texts per Friday night. So it's kind of neat. But, I love the interaction with the fans at home. And we do shout-outs. So if you're on the road, if you're setting at a flowback, if you're setting on location, got the Red Devils going, send us a shout-out. There's a lot of people listening tonight. And so give us a shout-out. And, I know that we've got grandparents listening from out of state. All right, so teeing up the ball for the Fort Davis Indians is going to be number 2, Oscar Morales. Back deep to receive for the Red Devils is going to be number 7, Isaac Martinez. And he's getting a big run at it. And it's going to be a huge boot. And that one's going to go all the way back out of the back of the end zone. So Red Devils will take over about the 20-yard line.
The ref actually threw the penalty on the play. He's going to say that ball went out of bounds, but it did hit the orange marker in the corner. So it's going to be interesting. I see the Fort Davis coach going over there to talk to him. So, generally, when it hits the orange cone there, the ball is good. It's in play.
Right. All right, so they're going to spot the ball right at the 20-yard line. So Red Devils take over at their own 20.
So here come the Red Devils, folks. Here they come. Big action. Red Devils coming out in a tight formation. Fort Davis looks like they're going to play him out in a 3-3 defense. Wise with the ball is looking downfield to Aguero. Aguero's underneath. He's going to need a horse to get to it.
Little overthrown.
Incomplete pass for number 10, Aguero. In coverage for Fort Davis, number 1, Isaac Ramos.
And he was all by himself. That could have been fight song playing right now. But I just think, it's a little cool, that it's their first time on offense, so they just got to warm up a little bit.
Red Devils break the huddle. Fort Davis going to go into what looks like a 2-4 defense. J formation. It's going to go to number 21, David Bunger. Bunger to the out. No, that's number 23, Braxton Kirkland. Doesn't get but about 3-4 yards on the play. That could be a 5-yard gain. That'll bring up 3rd down and 10, Red Devils.
Yeah, you start watching those Fort Davis Indians. They're kind of ball hawking. They're trying to strip that ball away from their hands.
Red Devils coming out, breaking the huddle. Looks like they're going to come out once again, tight formation. Wise under center. Going to pitch out to Braxton. Braxton looking for daylight out to the outside. Still on his feet past the 1st down marker. And that's going to be a Red Devil first down. How about Braxton kind of opening things up, following those blocks? And very impressed right now with number 22, Rudy Escajeda, out there leading blocks for Braxton. We forget about what an important part this line is for these Red Devils.
All right, we got a big shout-out. The White Oak crew has spread their fan base to Houston. They're celebrating in Houston, Texas tonight, watching the Red Devils.
Tight formation. Blake drops back to pass, finds David Bunger on the seam.
Ooh.
Stiff arm to the outside. He'll go out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. He's going to be forced out of bounds by number 9, Kevin Perez of the defense. He's going to be about 3 yards short of a first down. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 2, actually, for the Red Devils.
Well, we're moving the ball against them pretty well, but it's still real early in the game.
Red Devils break the huddle. Escajeda at center. Blake Wise at quarterback. Top of 9 formation. Blake's got the ball. He's looking to his left. Throws into coverage. Braxton's got a fingertip on it. Incomplete. And I think what they were trying to do was full the coverage to the right, but number 15 for the Indians, a very savvy player, that's Elian Treviso, doesn't go for it. That'll bring up 3rd down and 2, folks. What I'm saying, here comes a big Red Devil push right up the middle. Look for that 1-gap, 2-gap. Red Devils breaking out. J formation, 3-3 defense for Fort Davis. Blake Wise under center on this cool night. It's going to be a pitch out to Kirkland. Kirkland's got daylight to the outside. He's at the 20, the 10. He may be knocked out of bounds at about the 11-yard line. Folks, that's going to be a Red Devil first down. Here we go. Rankin with the ball. Not taking much time in the huddle. J formation. Blake Wise under center. 3-3 defense. Fort Davis. Kirkland with the ball, not hiding it up the middle, and that's going to be a Red Devil touchdown. The ball did come out, but once you cross the plane of the end zone, it goes worldwide. That's a touchdown. And as always, extra points to be attempted.
By number 10, Caleb Aguero. Teeing up the ball, number 8, Blake Wise. All right, and, if you learned anything from watching playoff six-man action, extra points are important. All right, so get your fast fingers ready at 693-6000. If the field goal is good, that's a cash money field goal. And that one is a mile up in the air, and it is going to be good. So you can text at 432-693-6000 and get a prize from the First State Bank of Rankin, a division of Texas Financial. Go down and tell Brian that you want a prize on the Red Devil Network, and he will hook you up with a cap or a koozie or a pen pencil set or a little change bag. They've got all kinds of stuff, and Brian has restocked the prize closet, so he is ready to give away the goodies.
So, we were talking about fans and where you're listening from. How about y'all guys send in a few pictures tonight? We want to know the coolest place. Who's got the coolest place? So maybe you're watching from outside the backyard by a little campfire. Maybe you are out camping tonight. Maybe you're on a location, as Big Pete brought up a while ago. Maybe you're just at the home cozy with the grandkids. Send your photos in. We're going to get them up on the 7th Man, and we'll let the fan base know where you're watching from.
Yeah, because, I was kind of inspired by this text. The Loftons were at a deer lease with a huge TV and a campfire at the deer lease watching the Red Devils. All right, teeing up the ball for the Red Devils is going to be the big man, number 44, Cole Gura. And Cole's usually our onside kicker, and he is good at it. And exactly as I was predicted, it's going to be a little short onside kick, bouncing number 10, and he is met immediately by number 21, Bunger.
David Bunger is a destroyer in the middle. That kid is big, he's solid, and he can move, and has definitely made a name for himself this year in all aspects, offensively, defensively, an all-around ball player for the Red Devils. So the Red Devils on the field awaiting for Fort Davis in defense. Fort Davis does break the huddle. They're coming out in a wide spread. Aguero is going to cover on the short side. Fort Davis shotgun takes the pitch. Handoff up the middle, number 15 with the ball, looking for daylight. Interesting play out there. If you watch Blake Wise took on the block, still pushed the man out of bounds. Big play, savvy play there by Blake Wise. That junior has really come along this year.
All right, Diana Hamilton, whenever you get a chance, go down to the First State Bank of Rankin and pick up your prize, brought to you by the First State Bank of Rankin. And like Boo Boo said, text in a picture of the coolest person watching the game.
That was Treviso on the ball carry. Once again, a little spread offense by Fort Davis. They're looking way downfield. He launches a rocket. Number 7, Martinez in coverage. And I tell you what, Martinez been looking good. He started early, got a little cool in the middle of the season, and came back hot. And Martinez can cover some ground, folks.
Yes, he can. And, we've talked about him on several different broadcasts. He's not very tall, but he is lined up against tall kids, and he can out-jump almost anybody.
Fort Davis breaks the huddle. They're going to come out J formation on the Red Devils. Red Devils going to a 4-2 defense. One back on the outside. Number 2, Morales with the ball, looking for daylight. Making the play again is going to be number 7, Martinez, and finishing it off, number 21, David Bunger. Folks, this is going to bring up a big 4th down situation. Get the grandkids up. Get yourself up. Let's start getting that energy going out there in Red Devil land, listening worldwide. Let's get that defense chance going. Here comes the Fort Davis Indians. Let's get the first stop of the night. 4-2 defense for the Red Devils. Fort Davis, big eye package. Quarterback takes the ball from the shotgun, pitches back to Morales. He's on the run. David Bunger, Braxton Kirkland goes to the short field, and that's going to turn it over. That will be a Red Devil first down.
Okay, just got word from the booth. We're having a little trouble with the score and time, so Boo and I will definitely bring it to you. It's 4 minutes, 33 seconds left in the first quarter, 8-8 right now, and I will do my best. And if we get a little behind, just shoot me a text. And don't call, shoot a text.
Blake Wise throwing the ball, finds number 5, Escajeda in the open field.
Shakes
Escajeda
him
making
loose.
moves. Tornado down the field, takes all of Fort Davis to bring him down. Lots of laundry on the field.
Everybody with the flag threw a flag there.
And I believe the call is going to be a face mask, but let's wait and see what the referee calls. Generally, when they throw that many flags, it's seen around the field. So the referees are in conference talking about this, but they haven't moved back. Personal foul, face mask against the Indians. So the Red Devils are already breaking the huddle. You know what I'm noticing tonight is the pace of the Red Devil offense.
Yeah, it's quick.
Definitely quick, spending just a few seconds there in the huddle.
All right, well, so we have lots of people listening because we've had 64 texts, just now, and 9 missed calls. So just please don't call, text in.
Red Devils first and goal at the 11-yard line, going to break it open in the J formation. Blake Wise going to be under center. At center, number 21, David Bunger. Big blitz package. And number 10, Aguero's going to move. But are we going to get the encroachment call against the Indians? And it does go against the Indians. So the Red Devils got all the luck, got good things going for us tonight, folks. A lot of good energy. That's going to move them up about 5 yards. That'll push us up to about the 7-yard line. Nope, going to the 6-yard line. So the Red Devils, J formation, no hiding it. We all know 23's are coming. Number 23, Braxton Kirkland with the ball to the corner of the end zone. And he's going to get stopped about a half yard short.
Well, I like to call that the 6-inch yard line.
Making the play is going to be number 8, Blake Rubio for Fort Davis. I'll tell you what, Rubio got a lot of firepower out there on the outside. That's not a small kid he took down. Second and goal, Red Devils. You can hear the stands out in the background yelling, "Go Devils, go."
3 minutes, 41 seconds left in the first quarter.
Red Devils, J formation. Kirkland, lone back position. Blake Wise under center. Takes a snap, goes to Kirkland, and that's going to be a Red Devil touchdown. How about your Red Devils picking up the points? And I'll tell you what, that was a big score drive. Hey, I want you to look over at Blake Wise. It looks like he's missing the center of the number 8.
Yeah, it looks like 0.
Yeah, from the front, it looks like a 0. Threw me off. I started looking on my program here.
All right, teeing up the ball for the Red Devils is going to be number 8, Blake Wise. Kicking is going to be number 10, Caleb Aguero. And Caleb's been really, really good tonight. So let's see if we can empty out Brian Skeehan's prize closet at the First State Bank of Rankin. All right, waiting on the snap. Kick is up. And that was a bullet, and that one is cash money. That one landed over there around the concession stand. So with 3 minutes, 25 seconds left in the first quarter, 16-8, your Red Devils.
Well, what a game tonight, folks. Looks like the Red Devils starting to roll along. But I want to point something out. I don't know if we can get a camera on them later. But they've got a mascot for the Fort Davis Indians. I'm talking this thing's full regalia, battle gear.
I know.
One of the best mascots I've actually seen out here in West Texas. And I tell you what, the kid, I don't know if that's a boy or girl there, but that guy or girl is very animated. What a great mascot they got there. Look at that. Look at those feathers. Look at all that. That whole thing is a mascot outfit.
All right, teeing up the ball for the Red Devils is going to be the big man, number 44, Coltrane Cura. Back deep to receive is going to be number 2, Morales. But, you know, Cole Cura is usually our onside kicker, so it would look like they might take Morales out of this, but Cole has been known to boot one down there. Cole's getting everybody lined up.
You hear the band in the background.
Yeah. All right, and it's going to be a little short onside kick, and it's going to bounce right to that number 9 again, and he's going to be met pretty easily by number 21, Blake Bunger, and finishing off is going to be number 5, Escajeda.
So it looks like special teams tonight so far, they're going to be picking on number 10, Stephen Habel. It looks like he is a freshman. I guess that's why he's being picked out, kind of singled out there on that line. Red Devils going to be in a 4-2 defense. Fort Davis breaks the huddle.
All right, Ray Venegas, go down to the bank tomorrow and get your prize. First State Bank of Rankin.
Big T formation for Fort Davis. Number 15 with the ball, finds some daylight on the outside. Very quick in-step move. Number 15, Jackson for the Red Devils, making the open field tackle. He's going to be brought down right at the 40-yard line. It'll be about a 5-yard gain. That'll bring up second down and 10. And as Pete said earlier, we do have a lot of technical difficulties. Pete's going to be jumping in, giving you the score and giving you the time as we move along. Fort Davis, I formation, quarterback in the shotgun, 5-1 defense for the Red Devils. Morales with the ball, finds some daylight to the outside, moving the pile forward, and Fort Davis picks up a first down.
All right, it'll be 2 minutes, 47 seconds left. 16-8, your Red Devils.
And I'll tell you something, Fort Davis got a real quick step on that outside, and they've got something special with that Oscar Morales. From the 19-yard line, 1st and 15, Fort Davis, they're going to open up the field a little bit. Big spread offense, quarterback in the shotgun. Quarterback number 8, Rubio, takes the snap immediately outside to number 15, Treviso. Treviso looking for daylight, finds a little bit on his feet.
Brought down by number 15, Barrett
and
Jackson.
He's dragged down by Jackson again. Jackson in on the last 2 tackles.
I'll tell you what, he has really been a beast on defense.
So it's going to be about a 7-yard gain, 6 or 7-yard gain there. It's going to be 2nd down and 9, we're told by the booth here. Fort Davis coming out once again, breaking the huddle, big spread formation. Red Devils making adjustments. New quarterback, number 15, Treviso, goes back to Morales. Morales on the run. Coming in is Jackson. Jackson slips off to the side. Ball's thrown to the end zone, and it's going to be kicked away by number 7.
But there is a
Martinez.
penalty on the field.
So they were locked up in a battle down there, and I think the receiver, number 1, Isaac Ramos, was trying to get back to the ball, and I'm going to say that number 7 for the Red Devils was impeding his progress, trying to come back to the ball. I'm not sure the ball was very catchable, but they are going to make the call here.
All right, 1 minute and 47 seconds left in the first quarter. 16-8, your Red Devils, and that's going to move them all the way up to about the 7-yard line.
So the Fort Davis going to come out, tight T formation once again. Red Devils 5-1 defense. Red Devils big blitz package here. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. Treviso with the ball. Riding him down is going to be number 11 for the Red Devils. That's Blake Bunger. And they are right at the 5-yard line. It's going to be 2nd down and goal, Fort Davis.
Can you see?
Yeah, I got it. So Fort Davis coming out. Big I formation, quarterback in the shotgun. Going to hand off, fake the handoff to Morales. Pitches outside to number 15. Little razzle-dazzle on the play, and that's a Fort Davis touchdown for Elian Treviso. I'll tell you what, folks, it's real out here in Garden City. Fort Davis came to play.
All right, team at the ball for the Fort Davis Indians is going to be number 5, George Ramon. Kicking the ball is going to be number 2, Oscar Morales. Oh, and that one is going to be knocked down by number 11, Bunger. So, and that, extra points are important. So, with the 1 minute, 15 seconds left in the first quarter, 14-16, your Red Devils.
Yeah, Pete, that one could be one we look down the road in this game and think, hey, that is a big play right there. Got a shout-out going out. I got a picture of a fireplace covered in candles. Look at that, and a little Christmas tree. It's from Amy Cura. She says she's watching out at home. Shout out to her parents, Susan and Dusty Norman. They're watching all the way out in Bastrop, Texas. She also wants to shout out to Tommy Miller and his girlfriend, Jamie. They're watching in Winters, Texas.
All right, back deep to receive for the Red Devils is going to be number 7, Martinez. Teeing up the ball for the Fort Davis Indians is number 2, Oscar Morales. And, his last attempt at a kickoff, he really booted it back to the end zone. So let's see what they got in mind now. And he gets a heck of a run at it. 5, 10, 12-yard run. And it is going to be a huge kick, and that one is going to go all the way back to the parking lot. So Red Devils will take over at the 20 with 1 minute, 15 seconds left with a 2-point lead, 14-16, your Red Devils.
Now, Pete, on the special 6,000 line over there, have you got any other photos, or does that put Amy in the lead right now?
Oh, I've got a ton. And, and I can't preach safety enough, but I've got several of people driving down the road with it on the dash.
Red Devils coming out J formation, Fort Davis 2-4 defense. Looks like it's going back to Kirkland. Kirkland releases a rocket downfield.
Oh!
5, Escajeda, and he is beside himself. That comes off the fingertips. And it was Escajeda on an island by himself, destination end zone. And we're going to have to come back and pick that one up later.
All right, big shout out from our mayor, Brandon Brown, and his whole crew watching from Rankin.
So it's going to bring up second down and 15. Red Devils for Davis. Looking strong so far. 2-4 defense. Definitely covering the flats and seams. Kirkland with the ball in the middle of the field on his feet, battling forward. And that's going to be a Red Devil first down.
All right, big shout out to Sonia Polito listening in Keller, Texas.
And that's going to be Fort Davis's first taste of the big package for the Red Devils as Braxton Kirkland goes stumbling and rumbling down the field. They're on the Bearcat of Garden City at the moment at about the 38-yard line. At center, going to be number 21, David Bunger. Blake Wise at the quarterback, J formation. 4-2 defense for Fort Davis. And number 10, Aguero. Aguero's looking back. He absolutely thought they were going on sound. And he makes a big jump right there. That's going to cost him 5 yards. Guys, I'm going to tell you something. That old jitterbug will bite you. You can't do that in these big games. Let's see if we can get these Red Devils settled down.
All right, 33.7 seconds left in the first quarter, and here comes the blitz.
J formation. Blake Wise lets go of a rocket. And it's a penalty on the play. Looks like it's going to be pass interference against Fort Davis. And Aguero with the intended receiver there.
And that was a rocket. All right, the Gatewoods are listening from Odessa.
Hey, Denisa and family, how y'all doing? Big shout out to them. Love those guys.
And then we got Braxton Kirkland's prettier cousin listening from Howardwick, Texas.
So that is going to move the ball forward about 15 yards. And I believe that's Darren Aiken saying, how do you do with the horn out there?
Oh, man, I'm getting some pictures now, Boo-Boo. So
From the 32-yard line, 1st and 15, here come your Red Devils. I'll tell you what, Pete, let's get those together, and we're definitely going to put those on the seventh man site.
Yes, and we might, you might not find out the winner until tomorrow. We can go through them because there is a bunch.
Red Devils do break the huddle. Looks like they're going to come out. Yes, it is. J formation. Fouts over there on the strong side. It's going to be a pitch out to Kirkland. Kirkland drops back to pass, finds Escajeda.
Oh, he got it this time.
On the run, and that's going to be a Red Devil touchdown.
All right, we got Fred Watson listening from Midland.
You know, Fred is one of those guys. You know, every time you look at anything that we do out there on the seventh man, Fred Watson always involved. That's one of those old Rankin boys.
You know, I think we need some Nissan and Midland caps to give away because, man, I tell you what, if you ever need a vehicle, Fred will hook you up. All right, team up the ball for the Red Devils is number 8, Blake Wise. Attempting the extra points is Caleb Aguero. And Caleb has been cash money tonight, 2 for 2. They're waiting on the snap right now, and I know that you're holding your phone in your hands waiting to call in, and you can because that one is cash money. I mean text in. I'm sorry. All right, you can text in at 432-693-6000. So with 23.0 seconds on the clock in the first quarter, 24-14, your Red Devils.
So Rankin looking real good, coming out looking like the Rankin team we know.
Hey, hang on, I just got an important text. Westbrook 32, Ira 0, end of the first quarter.
Wow. You know, one of the things about Westbrook is that is a physical ball club. When you start talking about physical football, you start talking about your Westbrooks, you start talking about your Sterling City, and both those teams out there, monsters on the horizon.
All right, Brantley Clinton. Brantley, go down to the bank tomorrow and get you a loan while you're, I guess Monday. Monday, you can go down to the First State Bank of Rankin and get you a prize pack brought to you by the guys there at the bank in Rankin. Brantley Clinton. All right, team the ball for the Red Devils is number 44, Cole Cura, and I would look for him to be picking on that number 9 over there in that corner. And, yes, again, it's going to bounce right to that number 9, and he's going to get past him, and here comes the Red Devils.
So it's going to be a battle for the ball. I believe the Indians did come up with that. Hey, Pete, I've got an announcement. This comes from the control booth over here, our producer, Don Wyatt. Folks, at the end of the first quarter, everything's going to go blank. What we're going to do is we're going to reset the system, start this up again, because we want to bring you the best, most beautiful picture we can get. So at the end of the first quarter, we're going to be resetting, starting this thing up. Spread package for Fort Davis. Rankin spreading out their defense. It's going to be pitched back to Morales. He's looking for somewhere to go. In chase, number 14, Fouts, goes back underneath. That right there is what you call a pressure sack. Fouts and Kirkland not letting them go nowhere.
All right, and the clock will stop with 12.2 seconds. 24-14, your Red Devils.
Incomplete pass, and that was for number 8, Blake Rubio of the Indians. That's going to bring up second down and 15. And once again, folks, remember, at the end of the first quarter, it's going to go blank. So what you want to do is, once that does that, wait 1 or 2, maybe 5 minutes, come back in and get going. We're going to get this thing going again. Spread formation, Fort Davis. Ball on the ground, Morales in the backfield. He's looking for daylight. Blake Bunger comes a-running, and he gets the ball off. It's going to go to the open field. Big loss on the play, making the play, number 23, Braxton Kirkland.
All right, then the first quarter is in the books. 24-14, your Red Devils. So I guess we're going to do a quick reset, and we will be back momentarily.